Whew. Welcome to another night of just WrestleMania. Just shit. I wasn't a big fan of that ending. I'm not a fucking lying with you guys. Out the gate, I'm telling you out the gate. I wasn't a fan of that ending. I really wasn't a fan of that ending. Um, man, oh man, oh man. But welcome to BrandonJaneauShow, Wrestling Life, uh, rate and review show, WrestleMania Night 2. Uh, I am Brandon Janeau. Uh, yeah. WrestleMania Night 2 just went off. Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of that ending. Not a huge fan of that ending. Yeah, the decision was not a good one for me personally. I didn't think that was a good ending. Great match, but not a good ending. If you don't know how I do this rate and review show, I am going to pick. I'm going to talk about my least favorite matches and talk about how many. Excuse me, how many stars I gave it. I did last night's WrestleMania review show. Not bad. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. From night one and night two, this might be the most excuse me. This might be the most complete WrestleMania I've seen. Shit, I've ever seen. This might be the most complete WrestleMania for back-to-back nights. This might be the best WrestleMania I've ever seen. And I'm not talking about just like night one and night two. I mean like an entire WrestleMania. This might be the best WrestleMania I have ever physically seen. I've ever seen in my life. Maybe I'm tripping, but even from like maybe WrestleMania 17 tops it, and that might be it. That might literally be the only WrestleMania, in my opinion, that might top what I saw tonight. That is it, from top to fucking bottom, from night one and night two, the best WrestleMania in entirety, the entire WrestleMania weekend from one to two, best WrestleMania I've seen. Maybe that's a crazy statement. I don't fucking know, but to be honest with you, man, I think that sums up WrestleMania, man. You might, like I said last night when I did my rating review show, which will be out tomorrow night. Um, like I said last night, it wasn't a bad night. WrestleMania Night One was pretty fucking good. I mean, my least favorite match was literally John Cena and Austin Theory, and I just didn't like the ending of it. I mean, like because you're trying to put somebody over, and Theory still isn't over. Like it's just like I didn't like the ending of it. But I said like on night two, I said this might be two really fucked up bad matches, which it was, and but the rest of the card was a fucking one. I mean, just like last night, two matches that you expected to kind of be like really dragging and not really that fucking good was really that way. It was like, and even I can't even say that about the trios match between Becky, Trish, and Lita. I can't even say that against Damage Control. I can't even say that because that actually was better than what I expected. It was as great as what preceded in Charlotte and Rhea, or even but it was way better than what the fuck I saw tonight from the women's showcase. It was a terrible match. It was not even good. It was I love the women that was in it, but it was predictable as fuck, and we all knew it. And then on top of that, it was a point in a time when like literally the match you didn't even see two of the competitors. Like you didn't even see one team. Like I don't know, Shayna fucked up her ankle or whatever the case may be. So prayers up for your health. I'm sorry if your health is in jeopardy, but at the same time you won this match and it was predictable and you wasn't even in it. See, the thing about the men's showcase last night, every team was in it. They were literally in the fucking match. The entire match was all eight of them. This match was six women and then two women just ended up. Even if Shayna's hurt, Ronda has to be in this match. Like Ronda has to do something, and Ronda was nowhere to be found. Like, and that to me made me feel like this is why this is the match that kicks off my least favorite match. I gave it 2.5 stars. It really is a two. I gave it an extra half star because of those six women that actually was competing. I thought Liv did her thing. Raquel Rodriguez did her thing. Shotzi did not fuck up tonight, which was very rare. Didn't see that coming. But Natalia did what Natalia was supposed to do as the veteran of all of them, keep them all on a good pace. You actually had a chance to see Chelsea Green actually compete in this match. Sonya Deville finally showed what she can really do in the wrestling ring. And that was pretty cool, man. It was a great feeling to see all those six women bounce off of each other. The problem was Rhea Ronda and Shayna wins the fucking match. Like, how the fuck do all these women do all this work? Not only are y'all not even y'all win the match, y'all not even in the fucking match. Like, y'all are not even nowhere near this fucking match. Like, there was a time where they flipped all outside, and then Shayna and Rhea just vanished, and you didn't see them, and then they just popped up and won the match. Like, that's why people think like WWE gets rigged, and that is I get it. WrestleMania, the WWE does have obvious winners, but this shit shouldn't have been that hard. Like yeah, I this was like a you could have put this shit on Monday Night Raw. I'm sorry, you could have really put this shit on Monday Night Raw. Did it really need to be at WrestleMania? I get it. You want to give certain women an opportunity. I saw the look on Liv's face, and I saw the look on Liv's face and Raquel and all these women's faces like to be at WrestleMania. They were like, I can't believe I'm at WrestleMania. But this shit shouldn't have been on the card. I'm sorry, it shouldn't have. You could have did this shit out on SmackDown and we could have saved fucking time. Or you could have shit. I don't even know what you could have done. I'm be honest. I don't know what you could have done. Yeah, it's a 2.5. It's my least favorite match. It's my least favorite match. My second least favorite match was the match that was before it, was which was the opener, which was also a 2.5. I gave it a 3, but it's a 2.5. I try to be nice to Brock Lesnar because it's Brock fucking Lesnar, and he could probably kill me if he actually saw me. And so I was trying to like be nice to him, but that match sucked. That match fucking sucked. It was a point in time where I actually thought Omos should just beat Brock. I was like, if you're gonna keep pushing Omos and you pushing this match, you might as well just push fucking Omos, man. You should just let him win the match. This is my problem with this booking. Just like I had a problem with Austin Theory and John Cena last night with their opening. We know the winner. We know Brock was gonna probably win, but if you're gonna have a match structured around Omos pretty much beating the shit out of him for the most of the match, and then Brock Lesnar gets 3 German suplex, an F5, and that's the end of the fucking match, then what the fuck was the point of having him pretty much squash him throughout the whole match, and then Brock still wins the match? And then on top of that, you can't even say they're gonna fight at Saudi Arabia because Brock beat him clean. It's not like he cheated or anything. See, that's the difference about Austin Theory. Austin Theory cheated to beat John Cena, and that's why we still. This wasn't the same. This was a complete just like Brock is gonna win. We know it. Why is this even a forced match? Why is this taking so long? Just let Brock win. I get it, you're trying to build up intrigue, but Brock is clearly going to win this match. Just let it happen. The problem with Theory and John Cena is John Cena is supposed to put over Theory, and he didn't do it. Theory still had to cheat to beat John Cena. That's a problem. Like that's kind of a problem. The same thing with Brock and Omos. I don't know what the fuck what the match was supposed to be. I don't know. Brock was supposed to put over Omos. I don't know. Uh, but everybody knew consensus like Brock is gonna beat Omos. But if you're gonna run with this, Brock is gonna get his ass whooped. Shit, you might as well just let Omos win and build a star. Like he beat Brock, who beat Taker. Like that should be the thing, and it didn't happen that way. So if that was the case, like I said, it should have just been a U team squash match. Yeah, Omos gets in, get his little offense in, but then Brock beats him. And that's exactly what this match was. It was just a terrible fucking way. Listen, I've seen this shit enough on pay-per-views to know how Brock operates with big dudes. I've seen him beat Big Show and Braun Strowman and shit like that. I've seen this enough. I know how this match was gonna go. Did it need to be as damn long? No. It didn't really need to be that long. You could have easily just squashed him and left it as is. I don't understand why people continue to push this, but yeah, both of those matches are 2.5 stars. They were not good at all. They were, and here's the thing: I expected it to be that way. I expected it to be really bad fucking matches. I did not expect it to be good. I did not expect either match to be good. At least, you know what? I even want to bump this down. Like I said, I want to bump the women's showcase down to a 2. I really want to. I don't want to. I don't want to disrespect the other 6 women that was really in this match, really working. So I'm gonna keep it at 2.5. And the Brock and Omos, I gave it a 3, but it's going to 2.5. So it'd be a 2.5 star as you when you hear this recording Tuesday. It's gonna be a 2.5 star. This shit was bad. That shit was bad. You could have kept it. That was another match. You could have just easily like put that shit at Backlash, and we could have kept it pushing. I get it. You just want to put Brock on the card. it just made it worse when Bobby Lashley came out right afterwards with the fucking trophy, and then you're like, yo, Omos had a match, but Bobby Lashley didn't. What the fuck is wrong with WWE? Like, think about that. If you watch this, Brock fought Omos, and Bobby Lashley walks out with the fucking Andre the Giant trophy, and you're just sitting there like, how the fuck is this possible? Like, Omos had a match, but Bobby Lashley don't. What the fuck logic is that? Oh my god, it was terrible. Oh my god. I should bump that shit down to a 2 for that, just off that. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, man. Oh my god, it was bad. So clearly I got all four. The next four matches were all fucking 5 stars, all of them. The question is just who fucking goes. This isn't my least favorite match. It's just the match I felt like. I usually say my least favorite match are the 5 star matches, but this is just a match that I felt like, cause all four of these matches were fucking classics. Um, So I'm gonna go with the match that I just had the least intrigue towards, and it's 2 5 star matches that I had the least intrigue for. But I knew when they get in the ring, it'd be a different conversation. And that is Bianca versus Asuka. They're gonna be my first 5 star match that I'm gonna talk about. Yeah. Terrible build, just like all of the women matches have been on WrestleMania card. But just like I said last night, when you hear it tomorrow night, Bianca and Asuka were going to be more like a finesse athletic matchup. And that's kind of what happened. Bianca showed her strength, which was Asuka. That was the beautiful thing about Asuka. She can play into what Bianca does well, and that's perform with her strength. And Asuka is such a technician in the ring, which would kind of confuse Bianca a couple times. And that's a good thing. And it worked. It fucking worked. As much as people could say whatever they want to say, I felt a lot of people wanted Bianca to kind of turn heel a little bit tonight. I hear a lot of boos. I was hearing a lot of people saying Oscar should win. I heard a lot of that shit. But all in all, man, Bianca is she should have won. It was like I said, like unlike the Rhea and Charlotte shit, the Rhea and Charlotte match felt more like it should have went to Rhea. This it felt like even with the bad build, Rhea should have won. I said this when Rhea picked Charlotte. I said it makes sense. It's been 3 years since they fought at WrestleMania 36 in a pandemic. Rhea never really Rhea should have never lost the NXT title to Charlotte then, and she should get her revenge at WrestleMania this year, and she did. Here's the fucked up part though. Asuka is now like what 0 and 3 at WrestleMania. If I'm, yeah, I think she's like 0 and 3 at WrestleMania. Like she lost to Charlotte WrestleMania 34. That was her first. She lost to Rhea at WrestleMania 37. I don't even think she fought at WrestleMania 35, 30, 36, and 38. I don't even think she fought at them. She's like 0 and 3 at WrestleMania. That's fucking that's bad, man. That's terrible. Yeah, that's terrible stats. Good God. She lost. I would say she won the women's tag team titles at WrestleMania with Kyrie Singh. I don't remember. I think she did at WrestleMania 36. I don't fucking remember, but yeah, that's not good. That's not a telltale sign you want to go into WrestleMania. Yeah, she's like 0 and 3 in these matches. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but like I said on my prediction show on Instagram. By the way, BrandonJaneauShow on Instagram. Um, Bianca was gonna win, and they're gonna build a feud after WrestleMania, which sounds so stupid. It sounds so ass backwards, but this is gonna happen. Bianca and Asuka's about to fight for the next couple months. Now, will Bianca drop the title at any point during that time? I don't know. I can see them trying to give Bianca a Roman Reigns run more than a Rhea. Like I can see Bianca giving a more of a Roman Reigns run than Rhea can. But I wouldn't be surprised if Rhea also is in that conversation to get that Roman Reigns run. Yeah, I think this was a really great match. It was 5 stars for me personally. She didn't let the miss get into her, which is a good thing. It played into the situation. I think she did an amazing job. Her entrance was awesome. So was Asuka's. Um, yeah, but if we're talking about I hate saying my least favorite 5 star match, the one that I felt like just didn't have enough build. Um, but went out there and tore the house down. Like I said last night, was going to tear the house down. Was this one? It was kind of obvious it was going to be this one. So yeah, I thought it was going to be a 5-star match. I mean, to follow up what Rhea and Charlotte did the night before, it's kind of hard. And they still performed and they did their shit, which was pretty damn good. And yeah. Um, my third, uh, the next match that was 5 stars, but it's just not in the top two of these tonight. Edge versus Finn Balor, Hell in a Cell. Um, what can I say about this match? um, the Demon Finn Balor showed up and showed out. You can tell that was Triple H with his hands on this match because the last time you saw the Demon, he lost to Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules, and the fucking top rope broke, and he just fall into the ring, and Roman speared him and won the match. Like it was like, what the fuck is this? This felt like the indestructible, can't hurt me, you will never stop me, Finn Demon Finn Balor. That felt like NXT Demon Finn Balor, and Edge played into that so well. He played into that so well. Um, Finn just would not give the fuck up, and that was a good thing, man. Um, the match got stopped at some point because Edge went and got a ladder. Um, it makes sense. Edge ladders WrestleMania. Yeah, that shit sounds like a perfect combination, don't it? Um, don't know how perfect it is for his opponents, but Edge and ladders at WrestleMania, shit sounds obvious. Um, it makes sense. The last time he was at WrestleMania in LA, he just won Money in the Bank. He was the first Money in the Bank winner. So I'm just saying. Anyway, Edge gets a ladder and he throws it at Finn, and it busts his ass wide open, cut his head, he cut his head, and they had to stop the match. And I get it. I understand WWE is now more of a precaution situation, especially if you don't know how deep the cut is and how much it could leak. Um, it could literally cause more blood flow out of, it could hurt Finn really seriously. It could damage Finn for real, for real. So I get it. But even then, they didn't stop Finn. He kept going. It was great to see that. I think it was a good situation. Blood is taken very serious now in WWE. So just in case he doesn't get a concussion and shit like that, but it was a great match, and they still went on for like another 10, 15 minutes, just beating the living hell out of each other, which was awesome. Um, Finn climbed to the top of the Hell in a Cell, which we never really see. We never see people because they do have things on the top of the Hell in a Cell inside it, not outside it. Outside it, we see it all the time, but inside the Hell in a Cell, there is certain things you can jump on and jump off. And Finn did it tonight. I was like, holy, yo, he did it. He finally did it, and he missed clearly. He missed clearly. But yeah, man, this was a hell of a match. Concerto won the match for Edge. I'm so happy that this match was so great. And now you can bury it. It's finally over. Edge just finally got his revenge on Judgment Day. That's great. I actually thought Finn should have won, but thanks to what happened tonight, I kind of see why Finn didn't win. But yeah, that's definitely a 5-star match. Okay, so what I want to go for, pure emotion or just plain old, just get straight to the nitty gritty of the beat down. Let's go beat down. Yeah, finishing, coming in just a smidge, close, close. Oh, so close. If that main event wasn't that main event, this would be the best match of the night for me. But you know what's coming. Gunter versus Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre, a triple threat intercontinental championship match. If I could get this shit 10 stars, I get a shit 10 stars. If I get a shit 20, I get a shit 20. That's how much this fucking match was incredible. Think of Clash at the Castle, Gunter versus Sheamus, just add Drew McIntyre. That's how fucking great this match was. That shit was like top of the line, iconic. This match made WrestleMania immediately. Like, I've never seen a match be this fucking physical, this fucking brutal, and everybody was like, more, more, please, more, do it, hit him more, chop, yes. Like, it was just like, we were hearing chops echo. You people say that shit a lot in WWE. You can hear that one echo. No, you heard these fucking shots echo in the stadium. You heard it. I've never seen a match out. Maybe the Cornet match with Clash of the Castle match, Gunther and Sheamus. You added Drew, and it was just another element, man. It was a fucking what did they say? Banger after banger after banger after banger. It was incredible. What the fuck? It was so great. Oh my god, man, that shit was incredible. I've never, man, oh man, oh man. On top of that, they didn't have the Brawling Brutes. They didn't have Imperium. It was just three dudes beating the shit out of each other. I loved this fucking match. I was like, holy shit, thank you. Like, thank you. I said this last night, and I'm gonna continue to say it. Just let them go out there and fight. That was as simple as that, man. Let them go out there and do what we all thought they would do, and that's beat the shit out of each other. And they beat the shit out of each other. Like it was a great fucking match. The match continued, you're like, oh my god, Sheamus might physically do it. Sheamus might win it. And Drew pulled the ref out the ring, pulled Sheamus out the ring, and you could just hear the collective like, "Oh, how dare you, you son of a bitch!" It was a fucking classic, man. I want to see Drew versus Gunther just one time before they put the title on Sheamus. I would love to just see Drew versus Gunther. But if they want to run this back at Backlash, like, I'm not a fan of like rematches and shit like that, particularly. But if this match happens again at Backlash, sign me the fuck up because I'm watching it. I will be there watching this shit with my eyes. Like I am watching this fucking rematch. I don't like. I know we like a lot of people like waiting to survive SummerSlam, waiting to another Clash at the Castle. If you run this at Backlash and Sheamus beats him, I think you still get the same pop. Maybe not as big, but it's still something. And it's in Puerto Rico. It would be perfect. Sheamus wins outside of the U.S. He comes back and man, come on. Run this shit back. Oh, good God, run this back. Like I said, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of rematching, especially triple threats. That's like a hard ass thing to do to recreate something like that, especially with these three men. But with these three men, you can easily create something again. Like I remember they did that at WrestleMania for WrestleMania 20 when Chris Benoit, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, and and then they did it at Backlash. I think you could have. This is the same type of energy. You see how many people just was like, oh shit, this is good. This is literally the best match on the fucking card until this main event. And we didn't know what was coming after this, so it just I felt bad for Bianca and Oscar to be honest with you because I was like, they gotta follow that shit. That is hard. I by the way, the pacing the last two nights, they have given certain people like breathers. They've given the fans time to kind of come down off the high just enough before they start the next match. I love that because some of these fucking things, I hate to go back at Vince, but Vince used to just throw the fucking match right after the adrenaline of a match just happened. Like, bruh, let the fans kind of come down a little bit, let them kind of catch their breath. Okay, I'm ready for the next one. And that is how you do it. You don't just throw the fucking match out next. It's like, no, pace the fucking main event, pace it. And that is what Vince used to do. He used to I used to fucking hate that. Don't do that. And Triple H is so good at that. He knows that we got to give the fans at least a chance to kind of like enjoy what they just physically saw. Okay, let them enjoy that. Let them have that moment, and then let's move to the next match and pace it. And that is what I saw the last two nights, where you saw the pace of WrestleMania kind of slow down, but you saw the adrenaline for the next matches. You saw fans get back up for these next matches, and that is what you need, and particularly this match. Gunther, Sheamus, McIntyre. I didn't know how Bianca and Asuka was gonna follow it, but they did. They fucking did. But this match was fucking incredible. I don't know how to explain it. It may be, to me, one of match of the years. Like it's up there. Like out the gate. Like, oh shit, it might be match of the year. I don't know. I can't really say it's match of the year because closing out the the best match of the night. It's the main event: Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship. I'm not a fan of who won this. Um, I don't understand the storyline now. I get it. The storyline is gonna be, well, Roman never really beat me because Solo, he needed his bloodline to beat me, and I get that, and that's what you're gonna run with for the next couple months. But you're gonna do it in Detroit over WrestleMania? Because Cody's gonna get another shot. We know that. But you're waiting till August, and that's what, May, June, July. This is my biggest thing I've been saying. Like, how the fuck is Cody gonna get the rematch? He gonna win Money in the Bank, and that's kind of what you are telling me. He's gonna win Money in the Bank because I don't see the point of him running another gauntlet just to get the Roman Reigns. Like, it's stupid. Like, so either you're gonna put him in Money in the Bank and he's gonna win it, and then he's just gonna be straight up just like, I'm gonna cash in my Money in the Bank briefcase against you at SummerSlam. And if that's the case, then all right, I get the story now. But the way he lost tonight, it just, man, that shit was heartbreaking. That shit was so heartbreaking. Like, because the man is, I get it. I get what people are trying to say, but, and I've said this, Jey Uso is going to turn on Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. It's got to happen. Like, because the only person that could beat, like I said, the only person that could beat Roman Reigns is his bloodline. That is the only person, and we saw that tonight. Excuse me. But you saw it also last night when the Usos lost the tag team titles. Because now Roman's gonna be like, well, I kept mine. I looked at y'all to get y'all shit done, and y'all didn't do it. What's going on? And I guess it's gonna create more friction with the bloodline, which is gonna prompt Jay to screw him. And here's the thing: I think Solo could screw him too. I think Solo Sikoa could actually screw Roman Reigns out the titles. Uh, but yeah, man. Shit. I don't know. I don't know. All in all, man, this was the best main event. This was the best main event. Man. In the last, what? This was the best Roman Reigns main event he's ever had. That sounded a lot. That sounded a lot. That sounded a fucking lot. In 7 years since WrestleMania 31, he's been a headliner. He lost to Brock, but nobody really remembers that match other than the cash in. You know, the cash in was such a great cash in that people just say it's one of the best matches ever. Brock beat the shit out of Roman in that match. like from pillar to post. Like, he beat the hell out of Roman. And the only time Roman won is when Brock bust his head open. Like, that's the only time the shit was actually a playing field. If Brock doesn't have that spot where he busts his head open, Brock beats him like he did at WrestleMania 34. It's convincing and nobody gives a fuck. 32, it was terrible. 33, if Undertaker would have retired, then okay, it would have made sense. Cool, whatever. Roman wins. Also, if Brock didn't beat Undertaker at WrestleMania 30, it would have even made more better. It made more sense that Roman is now the guy, and it would actually give him more of a reason to for us to kind of fuck with him. WrestleMania 34, like I said, Brock beat the shit out of Roman. It was not even close. It wasn't even a good match. He didn't hit 935. He wasn't at 36. Daniel Bryan, Edge, and Roman was really good. I give that. It was a really good match. Um, Last year at 38, it was kind of predictable too. You kind of knew Roman was gonna win. But yeah, this was the best main event I think Roman's ever been in, and also it might have been the best main event WWE's produced in a minute. I just ran you down all the main events recently. And this might be the best main event they've ever done. Like ever fucking done. Like the emotion was there. The emotion was there. The drama was there. The fucking match was there. Everything was perfect. And Roman winning, I think kind of fucked it up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It was a great match. Don't get it twisted. It's a great fucking. But Roman winning fucks it up a little bit. I'm sorry. It just does. Like I think the story would have been better if Cody fucking won. It would have it completely made the blood. I get it if you don't want to pull a trigger on a bloodline losing everything, and I get that. But just the fucking man, the way he won too is just I get it. Oh my god. Fuck. I'm not a fan of this shit. Oh my god. Now we gotta go through another couple of fucking months with this dude with the titles. And on top of that, with the titles, because you know he's gonna take a vacation. He's gonna be gone from TV. Maybe he fights at Backlash to have like a, but I think he's gonna leave tomorrow night. He's gonna leave right at the Raw. He's not gonna. He maybe go to SmackDown, and then for the next couple months, it's gonna be Cody, Sami, and Kevin Owens versus the Bloodline without Roman. Like and again, like I said, what is Cody gonna do to get the title match? Money in the Bank, and it's like, what the fuck sense does that make? Like, why do you want to put him in a money? It would have made it's easier for Roman to get a rematch than it is for fucking Cody, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I never understood why people are like, you should let Cody lose because Roman needs to hit. Roman hits 1,000 days, and now who the fuck is he fighting? He's not going to Money in the Bank because he never's at Money in the Bank. He ain't gonna be at King of the Ring because he never had King of the Ring. Well, maybe he fights at Saudi, but who the fuck is he gonna fight at Saudi? Like, who is he fighting? This is so stupid. I don't understand this shit. I'm not bashing Roman. I just fucking don't understand a storyline that they're like. I love the storyline that they have told, but this is the perfect time to pull a fucking trigger if you're gonna pull it on a bloodline. Because now you're gonna do it at Ford Field at SummerSlam? For fucking what reason? What reason? You might as well just let the motherfucker keep the titles. Like, the fuck you doing? Oh, this is so fucking stupid. I don't know. You can tell I'm a wrestling fan because I'm really mad as fuck right now because I just don't understand it. I got some people that love the idea, like, yeah, Roman should keep the title. Who the fuck does he fight? Who does he fight? Like people are like, he got people he can fight. No, the fuck he doesn't. Like, who the fuck does he fight? Randy Orton's not gonna beat him if he comes back. He's not beating Roman. He's not beating Roman. Like AJ Styles, they never saw AJ Styles as that guy. So AJ Styles is not beating Roman. I would love for Seth to beat Roman. But Seth's probably not gonna get a shot at Roman. Like who the fuck is fighting Roman? You're not putting him against Bobby Lashley. I've seen enough of him and Brock. That shit ain't happening no more. You made Finn lose to Edge tonight, so you just killed that story. Maybe Drew and Sheamus, but Sheamus has never fought Roman, this version of Roman, 1-on-1. So maybe, but they're so gun ho on getting him the Intercontinental Championship that even if he could fight Roman, he's gonna lose because everybody wants him to be the Intercontinental Champion. Drew's already fought Roman, he's already lost. Maybe Gunther, but that's so far away right now that might not ever happen. So what the fuck are you doing this for? Like, there was way more storylines with Cody winning the titles than Roman keeping the titles. What the fuck are you doing? I get it. This is the best storyline you've ever had. And I get what the storyline's going to be for the next couple months. It's going to be Roman pretty much back trying to. Roman's not even going to physically fucking be there. That's a crazy fucking part. Roman's not even going to fucking be there. Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm not happy. I am not fucking happy. Like, it's just so stupid. Oh my god, this is dumb. And I get it. The storyline is to continue to make the bloodline weak, but inside, because Roman's like now he's gonna turn his attention towards the Usos losing, and I get it. But Roman's not gonna even physically fucking be there. He's gonna be there till May. Backlash. I can see him fighting that Backlash, and that's about it. And then he's gonna dip for the next 3 to 4 months. From like May to like August, we won't see Roman. The fuck do you have him win for? Like it just he's not gonna be there to even have the bloodline storyline created. Like and now Sammy's gone. Like people don't understand. Like Sammy's gone. That's what kept the bloodline storyline afloat. Sammy's gone. So what the fuck happens? Because Paul Heyman's gonna dip with Roman a couple times. What happens? Y'all are so happy about the storyline, but do y'all realize what the storyline's about to be? Sammy's gone. So now you're just relying on the Usos and Solo. Solo don't talk. Solo don't fucking talk. So like, what are we relying on? Jimmy and Jay are gonna probably make a promise to get the titles back, and if they don't get the titles back, then what? I know people are gonna say, "Well, let Jay fight him again." For fucking what reason? Jay's not strong. Jay is never going to beat Roman. Sorry to tell y'all that. Jay's never going to beat Roman. He's never. He's not going to beat Roman. Why the fuck you think they keep saying go get the Rock? Because they know Jay can't beat Roman. Jimmy can't beat Roman. Solo can't beat Roman. This is oh my god. This is ah. You literally kept the titles on Roman just to have him hit 1,000 days. That's it. That's really the only reason. People literally sitting up here telling me this storyline is so great. Sammy made that storyline better. Sammy made that storyline so great. People, because before Sammy got into that storyline, that shit was a failure. I know people are gonna sit here and say, no, it wasn't. Yes, the fuck it was. It was a point in time when the shit started to fail. Like it was a terrible story. Nobody gave a fuck. It started to lose its luster. You actually could tell it was losing its luster. And then Sammy got into it. And then it got better. Oh, that's such a fucking stupid story. Oh my god. Y'all gonna see how fast the bloodline storyline kind of does disintegrate. It's kind of like, oh wow, this shit isn't as good because Roman's gonna be gone. So what the fuck is the story now? The Usos don't have the title. Solo's just now fucking mute. Paul's gonna be in and out. Roman's not even gonna physically be there. What's the story? Like, what's the fucking story? You literally kept the titles on Roman, and for a lot of fans that's super happy about this, tell me what's the bloodline storyline now? Because we all know Roman's gonna take a vacate. We all know Paul Heyman's gonna dip in and out. Solo don't talk, and Jimmy and Jay don't have the tag team titles. What the fuck is the story? What the fuck is the story? Great match. Wrong fucking winner. Wrong fucking winner. Incredible fucking match. It was an incredible fucking match. I will not take away from what this match was. It was an incredible fucking match. Just the wrong fucking winner. I don't understand the story now. Like I like the Usos lost, but Roman kept the titles. This is my biggest problem with this. Usos lost. They're not getting them titles back, by the way. What, Solo's gonna become the right hand man now? But Roman's not gonna be there to even create that. I don't oh my god. I don't understand the story. I'm sorry, I don't understand the fucking story. I don't understand it. Cody should have won. I don't give a fuck how y'all I get it. Y'all gonna have y'all opinions, but me personally, I don't understand where the story goes now. Because to me, people are so gun ho in this bloodline storyline. Sammy's gone. Sammy kept that story afloat. Sammy's gone. What's the story now? The Usos trying to regain the tag team titles? What Solo's gonna be there? Roman is not. So they can't create that right hand man shit now. It just oh my god. Oh, this was fuck, I don't get it. Cody would have had a. You should have just put the titles on Cody. There's so many more opportunities. When AJ Styles come back, Randy Orton comes back. There were so many matches you could have made with Cody as champion. And now we're gonna have to wait to SummerSlam to see this shit. I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking understand this shit. I don't understand it. Sorry. I just y'all can let a bloodline storyline, but tell me right now, what's the story? What's the story? What, Roman's gonna run down his cousins for the next month? Because that's really what it's gonna be. He's gonna pretty much try to tell his cousins you gotta get the titles back. And if you don't get them, you're out of the family. That's the story. That's literally the story. And if they don't beat Kevin and Sammy, then what? What's the story? Y'all are so happy about the bloodline storyline, and it shouldn't end. What's the fucking story? Where are they going next with this story? I can't wait when this episode come out. I really want to ask that question. What's the fucking story now? What's the story? It would have worked better if they all lost. Then Roman would have had his meltdown. He would have lost his shit. He would have left the bloodline. He would have told him, hey, figure out y'all shit. Y'all lost what prompted me to lose. Y'all put that pressure on me. They would have went off and did their own shit. And then when Roman came back at SummerSlam, Jay would have screwed them. Perfect. And then for the next couple months, they fought. And then The Rock comes back and fight him at WrestleMania 40. That story, it sounds better to me. I don't know what the fuck the story is now. What, Jay's gonna screw him at SummerSlam? Okay, how the fuck is Cody gonna get the rematch? Because that's what y'all keep screaming. Cody's gonna get the rematch at SummerSlam. There's a long window from April to fucking August, and y'all know, like WWE fans, you motherfuckers are fucking flippy floppy. Y'all don't know who the fuck y'all love. A couple months ago it was Kevin Owens. A couple months before, fuck that. A couple months ago it was Drew McIntyre. Then it was Kevin Owens. Then it was Sami Zayn. Now it's Cody Rhodes. In the next couple months, if WWE can build Cody back up, I don't know if they can, because that's what I'm not. That's what people are not understanding. Like, it's hard to get back to where he was. Like, that energy, that love, that passion. It's fucking hard to recreate that shit, bro. And you're gonna try to create that in a couple months with no Roman fucking Reigns there. Like, it's, oh my god, it's so stupid. Mm. Let me get off this pissed off emotion, man. Um, there was another match. I'm not gonna rate it, but it was another match on this card. Woo, that shit was funny. 'Cause I just got it on my on my thing. Um, I don't mean to laugh at this, man, but it was kind of fucking funny. And it kind of made me feel like, boy, if WWE not showing you that they don't need Vince no more. The ring is even showing you we don't need you no more, man. They try to do the Miz again with another night where the Miz had to fight a special guest surprise person, and it was Shane McMahon. And Shane got in the ring, and he was hitting, and he was doing all the shit he does, and then he tried to jump, and his fucking leg came off. Oh my god. Yo, that shit was so funny. I'm sorry. Like, like, it was so fucking funny. I, I'm like, I'm not supposed to be laughing at this man's health. I'm sorry. But that was just an indication of like, yo, Shane, Vince, we don't need you motherfuckers no more. If that wasn't an indication that Vince and Shane should just be done with WWE and go fucking retire somewhere, there it was. It was like the perfect fucking ribbon with a bow. Like, nigga, we don't need you, bro. We don't need the McMahons. Only Stephanie. The only person we need is Stephanie. They had to cut to oh, the cut too. Yo, that thing was fucking quiet. Oh my god. Yo. Oh, that shit was hilarious. Oh my god. I'm not laughing at Shane's injury. I'm laughing at the fact that Vince thought that shit was a good idea. like, Shane's like in his 50s, bro. Like, why are you doing this to this man? Like, why are you trying to get a cheap pop? And I literally was like, the only reason why Shane's out there because Vince is not coming out there. They want to see if they are back in the WWE's good graces. And boy, did they show up when they least expected it. Boy, that shit, that karma shit is a motherfucking amazing. Vince, you trying to force your way back into WWE? Yeah, your son tour is fucking quiet tonight. How you like that? That's how you should know. Sell the fucking company, get it, and if whoever buys it, get a control of Triple H and keep it the fuck pushing. We ain't gotta do all this extra shit. Because if that didn't show you right then and there that WWE's just fully done with the Shane and Vince McMahon saga, the man tore his fucking quad trying to do a move he's done millions of times. He just tore his shit. He tried to get back up. That nigga collapsed. Oh, that shit was hilarious. Oh, that shit was fucking funny. Yo, that nigga trying to get up. That nigga trying to get up. He tried to... Oh my god, I'm crying. Oh my god. Wow, man. Whoo, shit. That nigga literally tried to get up. That nigga shit. That nigga shit said, not tonight, nigga. Oh my god, that nigga shit said, not tonight, nigga. No, the fuck you not. Go sit your ass right here on this ground and try to get the fuck out this ring. Oh my god. Yo, oh man. If Vince sell the company tomorrow, man, that should tell you all you need to know. The company's great without you, bro. I, I, the company's great without you. We are good. Triple H is doing his thing. We don't need y'all. Bye. Peace. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, that shit was hilarious. Oh, I laughed so hard at that shit. Oh my god, that shit was fucking hilarious. Whew. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that shit was so funny. I'm not trying to laugh at Shane's pain because I get it. But if that doesn't tell you that WWE is gonna do great without Vince and Shane McMahon, that tells you all you need to know. We don't need you anymore. WWE is gonna flourish without you two. We're great. Thank you for creating it, pushing it, being it. But the company is going to do well without you. And that right there, that was no indication better than tonight to show your ass. Okay, maybe it's time to exit left. Get the fuck out. We're done with you. Get the fuck out. Roll on. We're good. The wrestling fans, as long as Triple H is in creative control, we're good. We don't need nobody else. We're good. Thank you for creating it. Thank you for WrestleMania. Thank you for everything you've done. But we don't need you in creative business anymore. Because I swear to God, I know damn well Triple H wasn't like, yeah, let's put Shane out there against The Miz. That was a Vince thing. And boy, oh boy, did it fucking backfire. That shit fucking backfire. Oh my God. That nigga shit popped. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, I'm out. Good shit. Uh, I'm gonna try to do a WrestleMania night after Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. Tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday. But definitely, man. Sorry about that. Uh, also coming. To also coming is my top 10 greatest wrestlers list. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm having fun with that one. But enjoy the Wrestling Life episodes that are already out by my top 10 greatest, excuse me, WrestleMania matches. Um, and I'm gonna be honest, some of these matches have like maybe I gotta give it a couple more years, but I'm gonna look back on them and be like, damn, some of these matches can actually bump some of those matches off the card, the recording. So yeah. But until then, I am Brandon Janu. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You would catch me on YouTube, Brandon Janu Show, Instagram, Brandon Janu Show, TikTok, Brandon Janu Show. Uh, I got a Twitter, but I don't really fuck with Twitter like that. So just catch me on those. And of course, like I said, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Brandon Janu Show. Um, yeah. If you guys enjoyed this, man, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.